Essential oils in skincare is just a really controversial subject, and it makes sense that a lot of us do want to either A, clean them completely out of our routines, or B, maybe just use less products with essential oils. But whichever way you want to go, it definitely is a headache to comb through all of those ingredients lists to see if your products are essential oil free, right? Like, it's kind of a process. As you guys know, I recently went 100% essential oil free with all of my skincare products. And while it wasn't hard, it was hard, if it makes sense. You know, it wasn't hard to find essential oil free products, but there was definitely some difficulty letting go of some old time favorite products. So give this video a big thumbs up because today I want to share with you some of those old products that I've absolutely loved that I've decided I can no longer use. But what I want to really share with you is the products that I'm going to be replacing them with, giving you some ideas of some great essential oil-free skincare swaps. Okay, so first up is one of my favorite products from Purito. This is their Centella Green Level Buffet Serum. Now this claims to really soothe the skin, and it also claims to have some anti-aging benefits by preventing wrinkles and fine lines. Ingredients wise, this is pretty good. This has 49% Centella in it. That's right, who doesn't like a high amount of Centella in their products? 49% Centella. This also has quite a few peptides in it. It has adenosine and it also has panthenol. My experience with this, I really like this a lot. This is a really nice texture to it. It's a gel, like a hydrating gel type of texture, which I really appreciate. You know, it just goes onto the skin so nicely. It absorbs quickly, and it's not a product that you have to worry about like not layering well. You know, it doesn't sit heavy on the skin at all. It doesn't pill up. It doesn't have like a tacky finish. It just is really easy product to incorporate into your skincare routine. As far as benefits are concerned, what I noticed with this is mostly the calming benefits. It definitely soothed my skin, especially when I needed it the most. This really did perform for like a calming and hydrating a benefit. As far as the anti-aging goes, you know, I didn't really notice that my skin appeared firmer from the peptides. Of course, you know, how would you know if it prevented wrinkles unless you used it for a very, very long time? So I didn't really notice much for the anti-aging. I never really picked it up for the anti-aging benefits. I mostly relied on this for the Centella in it. Unfortunately, this does contain 2 essential oils, making this product a no-no for me now that I've decided to eliminate essential oils. This contains bergamot as well as lavender oil. This is also a very affordable serum, something I appreciated about this product. It's a 60 milliliter bottle. It retails anywhere between like $13 to $17. So if you love that Purito serum, especially for the reasons that I liked it too, for the calming benefits and the hydrating benefits, the soothing benefits, I would actually suggest you take a look at the Keep Cool and Soothe serum. This is completely essential oil free, fragrance free, and alcohol free. Now this is a very soothing, Keep Cool and Soothe, right? This is a very soothing serum. This has 66% bamboo extract. So this is actually relying on a different star ingredient for its soothing capabilities, but bamboo and Centella actually have quite similar benefits for your skin. So the interesting thing about bamboo extract is that it definitely calms your skin. It's actually very hydrating. It has a high amount of amino acids in it, which is a natural moisturizing factor. So very hydrating, great to bind water to the skin. It also has antioxidant protection in it. It's fantastic for wound healing. It makes it great for acne prone skin. And it also helps aid your skin's elasticity, which is something that Centella offers as well. This is definitely something that's going to help support the elasticity of your skin. Who doesn't need that, right? Now, if you're totally missing the Centella, don't worry. This actually does have some Centella in it as well. This has 4% of highly concentrated Centella extract in it. So you are getting some of the benefits of Centella plus a ton of benefits from the bamboo extract. This is definitely a very calming and soothing, gentle serum on the skin. And this also has that gel texture that I loved about the Purito. So hydrating, really easy to add into your skincare routine, really appropriate for every skin type, and a very mild ingredients list. The only con on this one is that it is a little bit more expensive. This retails for about $25. It is a slightly smaller bottle too. It's a 50 milliliter bottle. A little bit of a trade-off here, but it's definitely a fabulous formula. Okay, so next up, let's talk about ceramide creams that are really moisturizing and comforting on the skin. One that I discovered last winter that I really enjoyed was the Cosrx Balancium Comfort Ceramide Cream. Now, this is a cream that's definitely all about what? Comfort. It's very cozy on the skin. It definitely feels like a cozy blanket on a cold day, right? It has that feeling on your skin. It's very, very nice and moisturizing. Now, this is a ceramide cream. It definitely claims to have benefits for your moisture barrier. As far as ceramides go, they state that it's about 10,000 parts per million of ceramides in the ingredients list. That roughly translates to about 1%. This also has a lot of Centella in the formula. This first ingredient on this is actually Centella water. So lots of Centella benefits running through this, as well as niacinamide and panthenol. Now, I actually really enjoyed this cream. The texture on this was a little bit surprising to me. This is almost more ointment-like than like fluffy white cream. That's kind of what I was expecting. It's almost more ointment-like on the skin, and it actually kind of like melts down like butter onto your skin. Has a wonderful feeling on the skin, but because it's so emollient in that ointment-like way, it actually does kind of leave you a little bit shiny. And it's definitely a cream that takes a minute to absorb down into your skin. Well, actually it takes quite a few minutes to absorb down into your skin. That was the one sort of trade-off that I had with this cream, was that it definitely left a finish on my skin that was definitely a little bit almost greasy, a little shiny. It was worth it for the comfort of the cream, but unfortunately this does contain bergamot oil, which is something that I'm just avoiding these days. What I liked about this is that it had a pretty generous size, at least I thought so in my opinion. This is about 80 milliliter tube, lasts a long time, and it retails around $26. So I would suggest taking a look at the Illiyoon Ceramide Ado Concentrate Cream as a replacement for the Cosrx Balancium Cream. So what this actually contains Amore Pacific's patented ceramide skin complex. These are pseudoceramides, aka lab-made ceramides, that are delivered to your skin in an encapsulation technology. So when you kind of like move this cream across your skin, you're gonna notice some white flakes in the cream, and this is the capsules of ceramides. As you spread the cream onto your skin, those capsules will burst, and this actually allows the ceramides to absorb into your skin better. I find this entire concept to be really intriguing. Definitely there's some marketing behind this, but the overall purpose of this whole patented technology to get those ceramides into your skin deeper, I'm totally loving that. Other notable ingredients here, this has some fermented soybean in it. I find that interesting because it's definitely going to have some anti-inflammation benefits for the skin, but it also is probably going to help this cream to absorb into your skin better, aiding that encapsulation technology. This also has antioxidant protection from ginseng extract, and I will take ginseng in all my products, please. I love ginseng. I find it a really interesting ingredient, and it was a pleasant surprise to find it in this ingredients list. My experience with this, I have to tell you, I loved this from day one. I really, really enjoy this cream so much. This definitely is very comforting on the skin. This has that like warm, cozy blanket kind of feel that I always call them comfort creams, that this definitely has that like comfort cream feeling that the Cosrx definitely had as well. It's very, very cozy on the skin. Super moisturizing, very soothing, and it feels so protective on your skin. But what really sold me on this particular cream is the fact that it has such a beautiful texture that absorbs into your skin quickly with no finish. This texture, it's emollient. It feels so nice on your skin. It feels silky on your skin, but it absorbs so quickly. This has definitely been formulated to absorb quickly too, as we've seen from the ingredients. This absorbs in your skin so well with no finish. This is something you can put your sunscreen on immediately after putting this on your face. And I cannot say that about all comfort creams, including that Cosrx. There was definitely like a wait time with that one. This has such a beautiful finish. It works so well underneath makeup. I'm like, my mind kind of gets blown by that because I always expect comforting creams to be super rich and have like almost a shiny finish to them. And this just doesn't have that. And that just really impressed me. Now, all that being said, this is just a little bit of a better value than the Cosrx too. I mean, ingredients are definitely checking out here, maybe even better than the Cosrx. This is definitely checking out as far as performance. This performs better than the Cosrx. And it's a better value. I mean, this tube is 200 milliliters. This retails for about $20. And remember, the Cosrx is only 80 milliliters for $26. So this is a really good swap. This is definitely, in my mind, this is just a better product. So next up, we have a Propolis showdown. This is the Iunik Propolis Vitamin Synergy Serum, and I really like this product. So this contains 70% propolis. Propolis is such an excellent ingredient to add into your skincare routine. It's very nourishing for your skin. It also has some great anti-inflammation benefits. It also has some great wound healing benefits. It's fantastic if you suffer from acne. But what it's really prized for is its ability to impart a gorgeous and healthy glow to your skin. Propolis is fantastic if you're suffering from an uneven skin tone or a dull skin tone. Propolis can really give your skin a gentle boost, a gentle glow. This also contains 12% sea buckthorn fruit, which is prized for its vitamin C content. And that's all just definitely going to help boost the formula overall in its brightening benefits while still staying really, really gentle. My experience with this, I really, really like this serum. Very, very impressed with this because it definitely did help my skin. When I first started to use this, my skin was very, very dull. It definitely was not lit from within. I had just gone through healing my moisture barrier, and my skin was definitely feeling stronger, but it was looking very dull, very uneven. And I had also happened to go through a breakout as well. So I had a ton of hyperpigmentation on my face at the time. Definitely not feeling that confident about my skin, but this definitely helped to make my skin look a lot healthier. This definitely helps even out my skin tone, give me that glow from within. As far as benefits for hyperpigmentation, you know, it's going to be minimal. It'll work slowly. It's more of a booster for hyperpigmentation, let's be honest. But as far as overall skin tone, this definitely helps brighten up my skin. I was super impressed with it. Unfortunately, this contains bergamot oil, so this is just not the Propolis serum that I'm going to be reaching for in the future. As far as price goes, this is very affordable too. It's about $17 and it's a 50 milliliter bottle. Okay, so what should you consider in place of the Iunik? Well, I'm going to put up for consideration the Skinfood Royal Honey Propolis Enrich Essence. This is a very popular K-beauty product that's been out for a long time, and I can see why it's so popular. This has 63% propolis, so a little bit less than the Iunik, but stick with me here because we've got some additional propolis related ingredients that definitely elevate this serum. So 63% propolis plus 10% royal jelly, excellent moisturizer, plus 10% honey. Yeah, honey is really the gold standard, right? When it comes to any kind of honey related, propolis related, bee related product, honey is definitely the best one, right? So we've got a little bit of honey in here. So I'm not even complaining about the lesser amount of propolis here. This is a really great, well-rounded honey type of product. So this also contains a Korean medicinal herb called Portulaca oleracea. And this is a really interesting medicinal herb to find in skincare because it's got a lot of benefits. It's really high in omega-3 fatty acids. It's got a ton of amino acids, minerals, as well as antioxidants, and it's demonstrated wound healing abilities as well, making it great for all skin types, including acne-prone skin. This also contains 2 fermented ingredients, which are really going to help bring a lot of soothing care to the formula, as well as some anti-acne benefits as well. So really well-rounded formula. Absolutely loving the ingredients here. No fragrance, no essential oils, no alcohol. Very, very mild and minimal ingredients list. As far as my experience with this, I really do like this, and I do think this is a worthy swap for sure. Now, as far as texture goes, you know, the Iunik texture is a lot more of a hydrating type of texture. It has a really beautiful, like pillowy feel on the skin, but it definitely feels hydrating and it absorbs quickly with no finish. Skinfood texture, on the other hand, is a little bit more on the moisturizing side. It feels just a little bit more moisturizing on your skin. It's still a very thin texture that absorbs very well. I think because this does have a little bit of honey content to it, when it dries down on your skin, it does have a slight tack. I will not go so far as to call it sticky by any means, but there is just a touch of like tack to it when you put your finger on top of your skin where you've put the essence on. This is 100% eliminated as soon as you put your next skincare layer on. I wanted to point it out just because it's a little bit different, but it's certainly not a deal breaker by any means at all. This serum, I really love how this performs. It feels so moisturizing on the skin, feels very balancing on the skin, and you know you're delivering a lot of fabulous ingredients to your skin. As far as brightening benefits go, it's really hard for me to compare them just because my skin is in such a good state right now, whereas when I used the Iunik, my skin was in a much worse state. So it's really hard to compare them just because what I'm comparing it on, what I'm using it on, the state of my skin, just a little bit different. But this definitely does have some brightening ingredients in it. As far as price goes, the Skinfood is a little bit more expensive. We definitely have a few higher value ingredients in the Skinfood as well. This is the same size as Iunik. It is 50 milliliters. They report full retail at $39. I certainly did not pay that. I paid about $25, and I routinely see it selling for around $25 as well. A little bit more expensive than the Iunik, but I think it's worth it. So next up is the Klairs Soft Airy UV Essence. This sunscreen I declared my holy grail, and I absolutely love this sunscreen. This is SPF 50 with a PA of +4. This is a chemical sunscreen. It uses filters Uvinyl T150 and Uvinyl A+. What I particularly loved about this sunscreen that really blew my mind was the texture. This is so lightweight, it's so airy, it's so essence-like, named perfectly. This is a hydrating finish, so it doesn't really dry your skin out at all. This is no white cast. It absorbs in the skin really quickly, and there's really no dry time with this sunscreen, meaning you can go in with your makeup really quickly right after sunscreen, which I love. It saves time in the morning. But this does contain essential oils, including orange oil. Now you may know that citrus oils, which includes orange oil, citrus oils, essential oils do have the ability to make your skin photosensitive, aka more vulnerable to UV damage. What? Yeah, probably not the best essential oil. Not that you want to find essential oils in your sunscreen to begin with, but really probably not the best one to find in something that's supposed to protect you from the sun, right? Yeah, I'm not sure how to feel about that one, but it's definitely a red flag, right? So this sunscreen retails for $22. You get 80 milliliters, and I gotta be honest with you, that dumb finish on this sunscreen, which made me fall in love with it, was one of the reasons why this was the hardest product for me to replace. Because sure, there's lots of essential oil-free sunscreens out there on the market, of course, but there's really not a lot of them out there that have that finish that I fell in love with. And it was a hard compromise for me to make. So Purito came to the rescue on this one. Purito actually released their Centella Green Level Unscented Sunscreen just last month, and this has been my godsend product. This has that same lovely, lightweight, and airy texture with no essential oils. So this is also SPF 50 with a PA of +4. It uses the same chemical filters as the Klairs. It is lightweight, it's hydrating, non-drying, no white cast, no pilling. It dries and absorbs so quickly. And I love the finish on this. You know, the Klairs is slightly dewy, which isn't really a universal finish. It doesn't work with every skin type, right? But the Purito, I call this a neutral finish. It neither adds to your skin, so no dew or shine, nor does it take away from your skin. So it doesn't mattify or control your oil production. It's a very neutral finish, which I find to be a very universal and very workable finish for a sunscreen. And I appreciate that about Purito. This has no added fragrance, no synthetic fragrance, no essential oils. It has no alcohol. It has no silicones. Like, this is so good. And to top it all off, it's less expensive than the Klairs. This is a 60 milliliter tube, so a little bit less product, but it retails for $14 versus Klairs $22. And I find this to be a very, very worthy switch. So I hope you guys enjoyed that roundup of essential oil-free skincare product swaps. You know, whenever you decide to eliminate a certain ingredient from your skincare products, it can definitely be daunting, and it probably means long hours searching through ingredients lists, right? So hopefully I saved you a little bit of time and gave you some ideas of where to start. So let me know in the comment box below. Have you tried any of the products I talked about? Let me know in the comment box below and what you think of them. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, but you absolutely love K-beauty, please consider subscribing. I release 2 new skincare videos focused on K-beauty every single week. And don't forget to turn on those notifications so you're not out of the loop when that new video drops. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I absolutely can't wait to see you in the next video, and we will talk soon. Bye, guys.